consideration of social return into every conversation and every decision at every level in the organization. Judie Smith, look inside. What is social return? It is nothing but looking at the life with a larger picture. Understand? See, if you build your house, you call it as a selfishness. If you build a road, you call it a social return. But you don't understand, without a road, house is useless. So what is social return? Nothing but looking at the life beyond 120 degree. See, 120 degree is the normal vision. If you look at the life 240 degree or 360 degree, that is social return. Nothing else. So don't think social return is some great, compassionate, sacrificing, serving, great selfless attitude. No, relax. First thing, understand, thinking with the consideration of social return is intelligent way of thinking. It is intelligence which makes you consider social return. It is not morality, it is not religious quality, it is not ethics, nothing. It is just intelligence. Learn to look every contribution of your life with the whole picture. For example, if you are a manager in a company, try to understand the whole responsibility of the company towards humanity. What this company is supposed to contribute to the humanity. Have the whole picture and fit yourself with it comfortably. Have the same attitude in every decision. Then naturally, whole company will have the same attitude towards the society. That's it. Understand? Consideration of social return is not some sacrifice, service, or ethics. Why don't you understand? It is just intelligence. Many times you think consideration of social return is something like you do a big service, favor. No. Maybe you can use that word to market yourself. I call it corporate compassion. New word I am creating. What is the corporate compassion, you know? You shave his head, take his hair, sell that, and don't even give him little oil for the head, and you say, I shave you because only then dandruff will go from you. It's a treatment for dandruff. And that poor fellow believes it. That is what I call corporate compassion. Please understand, consideration of social return, the very word shows you are also from the pattern of corporate compassion. No. Compassion should be very raw, pure, innocent. I tell you, raw, pure, innocent compassion is intelligence. When your compassion expresses in its pure, raw form, innocently, it is tremendous intelligence. What do you mean by saying the word consideration of social return? No. The word seems to be like a big sacrifice. I tell you, looking at the larger picture and working, considering the social return is an intelligence decision. It is not compassion decision. Judie Smith, the whole organization, your whole organization need to understand, please understand, decision of your intelligence, not the decision of your heart. Because you think it is decision related to heart, you still have oscillation. No, should I do it or not do it? How much I should do it? How many rupee I should do it? How many lakh I should spend? No. Social consideration is the decision from intelligence, not decision from heart. The whole, how this whole, each company is a whole which is supposed to fit into the whole of the whole. The whole has many holes. In each hole, each company as a whole should fit in. How, as a whole, you are going to fit with the whole? A boss is expected to feel how he should be knowing the whole purpose of the organization and the responsibility of the organization. Same way, if the whole team understands the purpose of the organization and responsibility of the organization, that itself is enough. It is enough. Nothing else is required. Understand? The enthusiasm, energy, and experience of larger vision, larger responsibility itself is enough to make you do the decisions based on consideration of social return. You don't need to infuse compassion, because intelligence itself will make you do every conversation, every decision at every level with the consideration of social return. You don't need to do anything separate.
The next question is from Indra from Portland, who's asking, Swamiji, I have started Ajapa Japa of Guru Mantra. Should I continue to do the Japa during satsang time also?
Swamiji, I have started the Ajapa Japa of Guru Mantra. Should I continue to do the Japa during the satsang time also? Indra, first thing, if you are not sleeping in the satsang time, you don't need to do Ajapa Japa. Only if you are feeling sleepy, getting distracted, not able to absorb the silence I am radiating in the morning satsang. Every day my morning satsangs are Upanishads. Sitting with the master. Listen to the gaps I give between the words more attentively than the words I utter. Through the words I utter, I make your inner space silent. Through the gaps I am giving, I make your inner space awakened. Through the words I make you silent. Through my silence I make you awakened. Please understand. My silence awakens you. Words silences you. My words are meant to create silence in your inner space. My presence is meant to awaken your inner space. So please understand, satsang time is the time you absorb the presence intensely, beautifully. So try just sitting, nothing else. Don't do ajapa japa. Only if you are not able to sit, you are agitated for some reason, you are sleepy, feeling sleepy, tired, then use ajapa japa as a technique to make you sit awake. I will not recommend ajapa japa during the satsang. During the satsang, sit, imbibing this timeless space, allowing the Upanishad to happen, allowing these great spiritual experiences to go in. Understand? Remember this one truth for today. I speak to bring silence to you. I am silent between the words to awaken you. My silence awakens you. My words silences you. Remember this one truth. Put more energy and more attention to catch the gaps between my words. Catching the silence between the words, let that be your first priority. Let that become your first priority. Then naturally words also will go inside. That is okay. But let the catching the silence become your first priority. So during the morning satsang, no need for ajapa japa. In the 108 unclutching definitions, I have given a clear definition. When your consciousness repeats itself continuously without interruption, the ajapa japa of your consciousness is unclutching. In the morning satsang, let that unclutching, the Upanishad, happen. In the daytime, in the other time, when you are in your regular activities, those moments use for ajapa japa. Let you always be in ajapa japa. Let the morning satsang time be just imbibing the eternal silence in you.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nithyananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nithyananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.
Akashic readings. Does life exist on other planets? What is the truth of the Bermuda Triangle mystery? Can I find out about my past lives? The hallways of Kala Chakra hide many answers. Get answers to all these questions and more directly from the source, the Cosmic Archives. Cosmic Archives are the mystical records of all the events, words, thoughts, and actions that have ever happened in the cosmos. The time shaft can be rewound and fast-forwarded for answers that only a living incarnation can access. Now, for the first time, a living avatar who is the embodiment of the cosmos itself opens himself in a language that we can understand. Akashic Readings, downloaded from the Cosmic Archives by Nithyananda. Ask and you shall be answered. Email ensharing@nithyananda.org or call 918027279999 to get your questions answered live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time on Nithyananda TV starting April 21st, 2012. Visit ntv.nithyananda.org.
The next question is from Siddharth from Bangalore. He's asking, my parents disapprove of my career choice. How can I do what I want but also keep a happy relationship with them? Is it even possible?
Question. My parents disapprove of my career choice. How can I do what I want but also keep a happy relationship with them? Is it even possible? Siddharth. If you want my honest answer, the parents need to understand kids should take the risks in their life. Parents are expected to be a safety net when the kids take the risk, not the stopping nuts. A real father or mother should not be continuously a stopping nut. Don't do, don't do, don't do, don't do. The song of don't do, don't do. Come on. If you are a parent, if you feel your child is taking a risk, your son or daughter is doing something on their own, in their career choice, or anything related to their life's decisions, many times about job, marriage, love affair, so many things. Don't constantly sing the song of don't do. I tell you, when you are not letting your child to take some risks in their career, you are completely destroying the self-confidence and understanding and responsibility of the child. Your son or daughter, their way of expanding is always taking responsibility. See, when a child grows, it will try to taste everything, anything it sees. I remember very clearly when I was growing up, it's a village house where I was born and brought up. They will paint that village lime. I still remember. I'll apply that lime as a vibhuti in the morning and put little in the mouth and taste. It will be very tasty. Child tries to taste everything. That is the way it starts growing. If you give a toy, it will put it in the mouth. That is the way it knows how to feel it. Same way, when you grow up, you try to experiment with things. When the parents start singing the don't do song, the possibilities of the children is completely destroyed. One thing I neither heard in my life nor ready to listen in my life is don't do. I neither heard from my parents nor ready to listen. This don't do. Parents need to understand. You need to give a space for your kids to experiment, to play with life. If you really have concern, be a safety net. Take care. Even if they fall, they are not damaged. You are there as a support. That is the responsibility of a parent. The problem is, nowadays the parents have started behaving like a business. You do this way, then I am there with you. If not, forget about me and my support. It's more or less blackmailing. For that, you don't need a father or mother. For blackmailing, your boss is enough. Your boss will do the job. Why then the father or mother? Parents are expected to play the role of safety net when the kids take the risks, when the kids try to do something extraordinary, something new, which you neither have a guts nor have a brain to try. No, it's true. Many times, why you are a parent? Because you are old enough. Means your blood is cool, your creativity is gone. Practically you are interested in just maintaining whatever is there and retiring into the safety net or safe zone. Why are you putting this same thing on your child who is trying to experiment various components of life, various experiments of life? I have created a beautiful bouquet of life philosophy for myself. I tell you, oh modern youth, if you want to stop the nervous breakdown happening to you, understand, very intensely the nervous breakdown is happening to modern youth. If you want to avoid the nervous breakdown, which causes 3D, depression, drug, death, not only that, many other neurological disorders, even for health reason, I tell you, give a big no to all these isms, capitalism, communism, socialism, and all religions, all economic beliefs, all social systems. Just say no to it. Travel for 1 year to different parts of your country. If you are in India, you don't need to go around different parts of the world. Different parts of country is enough. India is a miniature of the cosmos. Every 100 kilometers, you will have a different thought trend, way of living, dressing style, eating style, different religion. You have such a rich country. If you are from other parts of the world, travel to different countries. If you are from India, travel all over the India. Try to say no to the concept of money taught to you by society. Try to say every concept. Try to drop every concept taught to you by society. Security, insecurity, love, compassion, whatever. Even the ideas about God, Guru, everything. Drop everything taught to you by society. Try to travel. I tell you, you will create a beautiful new life philosophy for yourself. That new life philosophy which you create for yourself will be so strong, so solid. You will discover life. Really, see, if this light is discovered by somebody, you don't need to rework. It's a matter, dead matter. If somebody else discovers, you can use it. But in life, you cannot use somebody else's discovery. You need to discover. Only your discoveries will help in your life. This is such a strong teaching. All these so-called parents get shaken. They say, don't go to Nithyananda. Why? He will make you intelligent, which is too much risk. World cannot handle too many intelligent people. Because the more fools, you have more clerks, more IT engineers, all that foolish things you do. I am not asking you to take those risks. That is like trying to live on your adrenaline. No. Lifestyle risks. Risks in your thought process. Risks in creating the philosophy of your life. Risks in rediscovering your life. So understand, youth should rediscover their life by taking various risks and new responsibilities. And parents are expected to support, be a safe net. If not, at least don't be a hindrance.
The Sacred Secrets of Southeast Asia, revealed by a living incarnation. Travel to Southeast Asia with Paramahamsa Nithyananda between May 9th, 2012 to May 25th, 2012. Buried deep in the heart of Southeast Asia are the treasures of millennia-old spirituality that time could not destroy. in the powerful presence of the Master. These spaces come alive and reveal their sacred secrets. Paramahamsa Nithyananda launches you on an exciting journey of outer and inner discovery. Visit the world's largest Hindu and Buddhist temples built by the ancestors of Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Don't miss this opportunity to accompany him as he goes to Angkor Wat, Cambodia, Bali, Indonesia, Besakhi Temple, Bangkok, Thailand, Ulundanu, Tanalot Temple, Puraluhur Temple, Puratirtha Temple, Taman Ayun Temple, Malaysia, Batu Caves. Travel to Southeast Asia. Contact Rishi Nirantarananda 6012-224-2755 6014-6455-981. Email tree.nirantara@nityananda.org.
The next question is from Rachel from Australia, who's asking, in my office, there is a lot of gossip happening. I don't want to be a part of it, but if I don't participate, I feel like I won't be successful with my boss. What should I do?
In my office, there's a lot of gossip happening. I don't want to be part of it. But if I don't participate, I feel like I won't be successful with my boss. What should I do? Raquel, immediately change your job. Even if you are successful with this boss, by becoming part of the gossip, you will be a failure in the life. Don't do this compromising. If you compromise and become part of that gossip group, you may be successful with your boss, but you will be a failure in your job, in your life. In your life itself, you will be a failure. Better change the job. This gossip in the job, in the workplace. One day the boss was telling the same joke and the whole team was laughing as usual. Only one person did not laugh. Boss asked, what happened? You did not laugh for my joke? He said, no, I found another job. That is the exact situation you are in. Understand? If you have to do gossiping or becoming part of a gossip to be successful with your boss, I think your boss is not worthy of you. Understand? Make a clear decision. Just because he has some money to pay you, he should not be boss for you. You should have a little charisma also to add to your life. He can add only money to your life. He should not be your boss. He should have a little charisma also to add to your life along with money. Only then he has a right to be boss for you. All the fellows who can pay salary to you should not be a boss for you. Then your life has nothing other than money. No. You have a taste, you have a culture, you have a possibilities, you have options, you have your yeses and you have your no's in your life. So I tell you, if you are with a boss who can add only money to you, nothing else, I tell you, your life will become cheap, too cheap. Be with a boss who can add charisma to you, who can add many other dimensions to you, who has something other than money, something more than money to add to you. If you have to become a part of a gossip team to be successful with your boss, I cannot understand. There are some gurus who just need 2-3 people to go on, sit and talk whole day. Nothing else is required. They just sit and go on telling some stories. And people have to sit and listen. If you have to become part of the gossip group to be successful with your boss, I think you are in wrong place. I have a small clipping from YouTube. I'll show you how to stop the office gossip. I tell you, it's a very powerful technique to stop the office gossip. So I'll call this as a gossip kriya. Nitya kriya for gossip problems. We will call it as Nitya kriya for stopping the office gossip.
Paramahamsa Nithyananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nithyananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
Anandanubhavaswadam sarvaroganivarakam Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nithyanandaya Swagatam Nityamuktam Nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka Pradipakam Vande Shantamayam Bandham Nithyanandaya Swagatam Anandagandha Sancharam Sarvopadhi Vinirmuktam Vande Jnanalayam Natham Nithyanandaya Swagatam.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.